Ollie. Yeah, where the chat's just gone. Yeah, I can see. Hello, Sleepy. Hello, Aiden. Or Adin. I'm just gonna call you Crab. Hello, Crab. Fimsh. Yeah, Fimsh. Fimshy. Fimshy. Yeah, like, what? Where's my overlay? What the?
Balked.
See? The redeems work. It's all the same program. I'm so confused. I'm hella confused. What the? Well, so that means Owlbot is not getting message offense? But how could that be? We got TTS. Oh man. How is that possible? Wait, that shouldn't be possible. I don't think I changed anything. Oh, Zed won't let me type. What is that? Yo, that's a centipede crab. Holy, it's after my Fimshies. It's a good thing we're all about Fimsh this stream. But yeah, where's my display chat? What the broken? So broken. Yo, why is YouTube saying I'm not live? Okay, I am live. Nice. Nice. That goes there. Nora, hello. It is an OS stream, you're right. Oh my god, how did I know? Maybe this is why the overlay chat is broken. Look, nothing. No output. No output. Holy. Holy. But like, how is it just the chat though? Oh, wait. Did Twitch update the chat structure? Hang on, I gotta check this. Twitch event sub. I gotta check the changelog. Changelog. 2025 5th 23. That was last month. So it would be a no. Oh, a parameter has been added to channel chat message. Oh. Is it not decoding correctly? Yeah. Yo, I learned some new words today. Some new German words. Zoo house is like at home, I think. I don't know how to say. Is it house or is it house? Or is it house? I forget if it's spelled with two S's or not. I think it's just one, so maybe it's just house. And I learnt zoo house. Yeah, zoo house. What did I learn? I learnt nimals for never, and nichts for like nothing, and nimals, nix, yeah, those ones. Oh, this is odd. They added something to channel chat message. Apparently, this maybe. Yeah, look at this. They added source broadcaster. Because it's when you have the duplicate, the what's it called? When you duo stream, the chat can come from the other chat and not your chat. Although like yeah, it has the broadcaster that it came from. Shared chat message example, regular chat message example. Yeah, so the regular one added this source broadcaster, I think, because like, wait, why does the regular one have broadcaster and then also source, but then when it's a shared one, it does still have broadcaster, but then it has source again. Oh, they're just null. Oh, wait, that means mine should work fine then, because they just don't exist. Is source only true? Or maybe it's this. Is source only. No, it's just not there. It's just not there. The zoo house, and it'll be fine. TY. There were some other words I learned. Oh, well, I don't know if I learned this one, but I was reminded. Du hast. That's like you have, I believe, and it's in that song that like a lot of people know, the Du hast song. I learned what was it? It was like ish tut me lead. I'm not certain on the pronunciation, especially on the LEID one, and it should mean I'm sorry, I believe. Not quite. Oh no, was it tun? Did I get the T1 wrong? I don't remember. Es tut me lead. Oh, S. Yeah, I always get that one mixed up with ish. That makes sense. I don't know what lead is though. Where's my message? What the? Pick modules, Twitch. Send message. Did I comment it out by mistake? New chat line, chat message. Wait, where does this come from? This comes from commands, which comes from receive all messages.
Whoa. 121 subscriptions.
What the? Oh, that's Sleepy Coda. Thank you for the tier 1 subscription. The gifted tier 1 subscription. Nice. Nice. We got little fireworks in the background. Oh, there were some pink ones and some blue ones. Cookies. What was wrong with my TTS there though? Holy, it like double said it. Hey, let's listen to it again.
Sleepy Teal Coda gifted 121 subscriptions.
Ah, the 1 tier 1. The 1 tier 1, it sounds funny. Oh, I'm gonna knock my drink over in a sec. I always did like twice. Holy. I also realized I'm streaming the wrong screen, so let's fix that. Oh yeah, look, we have output here. It's just not chat. It's just not chat. Where's my other one? Printing out chat? Because if it is, we need to use that for a scuffed little like chat overlay. I don't know where I put the other one though. Where is the other one? Yo, what happened to my YouTube? There's my YouTube. That's flat pack. This is still flat pack.
Sleepy Teal coded
What
cheer
the?
10 bits. Cheer 10 yard tilde.
Thank you for the 10 bits. What the? Thank you, thank you. Holy. Yar. Yar. Oh, is that because we're all about Fimsh today? Yar. Pirates. Yo, Axia, what the? What's with the king? Holy. Holy. Technically, it's more. It doesn't mean sorry. Technically, more like it pains me. Ah. If I add some kind of share chat thing to the second iteration of notification stuff you've been working on, you'll make a note. Nice. Yeah, I just reworked all of my Twitch event stuff myself, and it works. It's pretty pog. But I guess at the moment we are not getting chat messages as far as I can see, which is not fun. Hello, Takada. Welcome in. Thank you for the pads. Handle events. Okay, this is where we are. So, do we have the message event? What's this message? User band ad break chat message. Yeah, okay. So if I print this out, message data, message data. Now, let me save that, and then we'll also open up, open new folder, and then we'll go get which event sub. Doesn't mean I'm sorry, but the more literal translation is it causes me pain. I see. I see. Okay, let's see what happens here. If we get reconnect notification here. This is the message, right? Yeah, if it's a chat message, we go print ln got chat message, and then we'll just print out the chat message. We might need to have it on debug. Save. Okay, now we have this also on the print line duty. So let's run this and see if any chat messages come through. Wait,
Happener says ik ben Hugh Joggen Jewison.
really? You are jogging. Are you been walking? You went walking today? I don't know what give us and jogging. Oh, that's some words like hang on, that triggered some words that I've done. I know, segun to say. I know, oh, what's it called? It's get king and gegangen. And there's one more, and it's all for like to walk or to go. The one I'm missing is like the simple one. Jogging is the same word. Nice. What's gevessen? What does gevessen mean? Person. Bean, maybe? Yeah, if I just open up the translator, I've been jogging today. Bean. Yeah. Huh. Nice. Okay, we're not getting any output here. What the? Let's open up the structs and see what's going on. Mm. Terrible English. I am today jogging being word for word. Yeah, I understood all the words except for gewessen. Yeah, thank you though. Thank you. What's another word I learned? I'm sure there's at least one more. There's got to be at least one more. Oh. No, there's definitely more. I thought of another one. Earlier, but it's gone now. I recently learned the word for midnight. Oh, it's like it's like nichts Mitte nicht Mitte. It can't be that. You know, I'm gonna go have a look. It's something like that because it's like, or it's like Mitte. No, it's gone. Mitternacht. Oh, it was close. I was close. I had the wrong way around, and it was Nacht, not Nicht. Yeah. Sorry, I took a sneak peek. Mm. I don't understand how this can be. How can chat not work, but everything else works fine? Ozport? It is the Ozport. Hello. Hello, hello. Oh. Message ID. Oh yeah, that's fine. Alright, we're trying to see if messages pop up. And then we can get into the Fimshes immediately after. But yeah, hello Oz. Hi. Hello. Mm, mm. Yeah, if we can have a quick little message in chat, that'll be nice. Thank you. Because maybe I just forgot to subscribe. How's me? Maybe I forgot to subscribe. Yeah, look at that. It's not here. It's not here. Mm, mm. Okay. Okay, where's Twitch? Where is Twitch? This is overlay. Modules Twitch. Where do we start the Twitch? Do I have like the wrong link? Subscriptions? Like, where is the subscriptions even? What the? Oh, here we are. Chat message. Chat message is here. Build Owlkaline VT. Build tokens. Maybe I get rid of these two. Maybe this is what's going on. Because yeah, these are just keep alive. You might have forgotten to add some subscriptions to yours. Really? Make it snow. Yeah, okay. Redeems is good. Redeems good. Why is there no chats though? We even have free chatters. What the? Oopsie. Maybe I should just redo the keys. Maybe that'll fix it. Let me get prepared to do that then. What is this? This is owl overlay, normal cat. And there we go. That is the secret CNV. You may have forgotten to add some. Really? Yeah, okay, it's not here. Okay, you've been in your test mode getting affiliate / partner event types working? Yeah. Are you building your own library? Let's leave this in for this test. Save. Yeah, so if we remove secrets and also refresh and also user, and we go again, it should take us through the verification process, which I'll have to do off screen because it will have my private stuff on there. Yeah, here we are. Would you like to? Yes. Client ID. I didn't print the thing. Okay, I need to fix that. Oh, it's not printing it at all. Why? My print mine stuff is broken. Yes. Yes. Okay, I have my Twitch verify thing here. Authorize. Click. Yes. Okay, this one has the actual permissions. Okay. Time to see if messages come through or not with this new key. Because if not, then I don't know what's going on. Oh no. Messages, yeah. Let me have a look. So if I go here, do we get a Twitch event here when we? Yeah, this one. Okay. Our other overlay gets chat messages. Because like if I open up Owlkaline 2 and we go cargo run release, actually no, it's just cargo run, my bad. Just cargo run. This one gets chat messages. Surely. Main. Oh, the other one gets chat messages is because is getting it from the tunnel. Oh, I see. Don't worry. It's getting it from the tunnel. Ah. Wait, does that mean I broke it? Is it now broken? Are we gonna get any more Twitch events? I might have broken the tunnel. Actually, I can check. Get Kofi to ping me. Oh yeah, the tunnel's fine. Nice. Okay, how did I break? Getting messages. That's curious, to say the least. Because like I have it printing out when it fails to deserialize, right? Already closed that one. What is this? Because it's either message or it's keep alive, reconnect, notification. All right, close, ping. It's either close, ping, or text. And I'm printing out all the text for this Twitch event sub. So yeah, it's just. Did I close the other one? I think I did. Oh no. Oh no. Git Owlkaline. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try it again. You mean building your own server that talks to Twitch via the Helix event sub, my own desktop client with server relays onto it for subscribes into yeah. We have similar setups. That's pretty cool. Because for the overlay that does fireworks and the ad timer, that one, those messages come from my server, and I also get Kofi events to that. It's very cool. I don't have a subscribe system though. In theory, you should be able to add other clients to the server that do specific things. Nice. Yeah. Mine's very specific to my need to be able to get things all in one place and then send it to my client. And that's about it. Someone, what happened to my thing? Oh, all jobs failed. Yeah, okay, that doesn't matter. Nice. Thank you, email, for telling me I'm live on YouTube. Excellent. Okay, this clearly doesn't have messages. What is going on? Okay, so if I do everything and no IRC and just chat messages, let's try that. Just chat messages. It's been a lot of fun though. Probably been doing it long enough to try and stick a fork in it and move to another project. Yeah, that's why I thought about mine until I was like, wait, I can make this a lot cleaner, and that's what I did yesterday, and now it's today, and now we're just finalizing it, I guess. But yeah, it's a pretty good state to be in. Oh yeah, we're not getting chat messages. Concerning. Is it this? Is this wrong? That can't be wrong. Maybe. Owlkaline. What is the capitalization? Owlkaline. Is capitalization important? Is this the difference? Maybe this is the difference. Capitalization. If so, then although I guess commands work. Oh, invalid broadcasting. Yeah, okay. It is not capitalizations. Let me just try with just a capital O. It should give me the same thing though. Yeah. It's good to know it dies then. The fun bit is making a summary of what you've done that doesn't go on too long. Yeah, you're gonna make a video. I should probably make a video. Okay, so let's compare. Let's update my struct at very least, and then we can work out if it's just because it's outdated or something else is going on. So message data. So broadcaster, chatter, message ID, message, channel points. And then we got these extra ones. Okay, so chat message delete. Channel chat message. Clear user messages. Channel chat message. User read chat scope additionally requires use of bot scope from a chatting user, either channel bot scope from broadcaster or moderator status. This doesn't look like it's changed. It's still version 1. Yeah, this looks fine. Okay, so the message itself, the event. So yeah, so we have broadcaster, chatter, message ID, message, which has text plus fragments. That's okay. Color, badges. It's looking fine. Message type, cheer, reply. Oh, they just have channel points custom reward ID and not channel points animation ID. This is gone. There is no animation ID. Well, that would explain why it's dying. there's no channel points animation ID anymore, but they do want the source broadcaster of all these. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll grab this. We'll grab this and just come down to here. So this is prefix broadcaster. All right, prefix source broadcaster. Oh my god, I just got news that Esтерton's bunny is being fussy in terms of Esтерton tried to make it so the house thing that it like tries to like do digging and or whatever keeps falling over, so she tried to like support it, and the bunny got angry at the Esтерton.
Wow. Oh, wow.
How did we get two? Oh, right, because we're running two at the same time. I see. Okay, I don't think I've done this. I thought the prefix thing, yeah, here. So here we go, boop, boop, paste, prefix, is source, oops. What am I doing? Source broadcaster. Source broadcaster, just like that, some sauce. Source broadcaster for this, broadcaster chatter, source. Flatten with prefix. Because this one is... Oh, right. So I'm going to go source broadcaster. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep. Awesome source. Yeah, awesome source. Okay, so that's all of this. This is all this. Source message ID and source badges. So source message ID is a string. Yeah, there's another step we need to do this to this though. So pub source message ID. Well, yeah, okay. String and also pub source badges. I think this will be a vec of badge. And is source only. See, it doesn't appear here, but it's probably fine. Is source only. What does that mean? Is source only. Oh, they explained in here, right? Yeah. New is source only and for source only parameter have been added to channel message and send chat message to indicate when in shared session. If that chat message is sent in source channel or both channels. Added IRC private message tag. Yeah, they're still updating IRC. Holy, it's staying. It's staying. Is source only. Pub is source only. Option tool. Awesome sauce. So all of these, I believe, have to become optional. And I don't know how that works with this with prefix flatten one. I think it's fine though. I hope it's fine because otherwise we're in a pickle. We're in a pickle otherwise. Yeah, so we got rid of the animation thing, that's fine. The rest of this is good. It's Gucci. Can I set the default to these? I don't know how we go. Saturday default. Oh yeah, it is just default. And default is equal to false. 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 I don't think that matters. Oh, it doesn't like it. Expected Saturday default attribute to be default resource. Oh. Well, maybe it has to be in quotation marks. No, okay. We don't need default anyway. Save. Hello, CSM. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, time to rerun this overlay and see if we have chat messages again. Because it is also curious, because that means my server chat message is using the old chat message data struct, but because it's been running constantly, Twitch must still be sending it the old one. Yeah, that was a Game Boy Fimsh. Look, Game Boy Fimsh. Game Boy Fimsh punk. Oh no, why is there no chat message? Oh, what the? I'm so, what the? You have a bug with animated emotes? Yeah. What do you use to display the animated emotes? Because at the moment, I'm stuck between just like giving them a link and then like curating it into something good, because like the problem with animated emotes, it's like in a GIF format, and Godot doesn't support GIFs, but I can with like the image thing and Rust, like get all the GIF frames and whatnot. Hello, biscuits. Welcome in. Hi. Yeah, I just wanted to do Fimsh today, but the chat thing is dead. Why are you dead? You know what? Let's relook at the scopes. If I remove the user token and the refresh token, and then we run it again, will it show us the scopes? Yes and yes. Okay, this is bad. Oh no, this is fine. It's part of the process, because then we go again. Yeah, okay, here we are. Okay, what does it allow us to do? Manage channel points, okay. Perform moderation, okay. Delete chat message, yes. Send announcements, yes. Manage channel points, yes. Send live stream chat and room messages, okay. We get that twice. Oh, because iOS is enabled and we've added it twice. Yeah, that's interesting. Wait, these are all twice. Wait, this one's 3 times. What the? Read chat messages and appear in chat as your user. Write chat messages as your user. Yo, it looks fine, other than like some duplications. Why is there duplications? I guess it's bound to happen. Authorize. Click here. Okay, done. Done. Okay, so yeah, bye-bye biscuits. Bye-bye. Server-side things, you're pushing down URLs as static emotes. So client-side things as you're using Node GUI Qt bindings with TypeScript. You pass some HTML like markup and it does the work for you. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, am I requesting too much? Surely not. If I do just chat message and go remove refresh token, remove user token, run again. Oh, this is the wrong one to run. Actually, no, it's the right one. Why? Why? I'll think for this one. Why again? Okay. Send live stream chat room messages, read chat messages, write chat messages, view live stream chat room messages. Okay, that is literally just messages. Authorize. Click here. Okay. Something's missing in Node GUI you would like, but that's probably something for second, maybe third implementation at point. That is quite true. You're typing too fast now. All good. All good. We need some more typing though. I don't think this is gonna work. I don't know why though. We're just not getting the message at all. Like there's no output at all. Are we logging this? Is there a log? 21:55. Yeah, there's a Twitch events log. Okay. Event sub Twitch connected or closed already. Keep alive, ping received. Oh. Wait. Let me remove the Twitch events log and go again. Maybe something about my regenning tokens is broken. Let's get at least one message though. Okay, we got another session welcome. That's interesting. So we got disconnected for some reason, and we are reconnected again. Oh, one of them's probably my current overlay. Ah, I see. Overlay. Our overlay. Tail minus F, Twitch events log. Connection unused. Invalid OAuth token. Yeah, okay. Regen 401 called with result being an error, but it wasn't a refresh token. Invalid OAuth token 400. Can I create a subscription for a user that does not exist? Cannot create a subscription for a user that does not exist. Error 400. I think it's Twitch API, right? And then we go references. We find wait, what's this? Is this the one we need? Does it need a user ID instead of username? That shouldn't have changed. Well, like, the weird thing is, like, it works for all the redeems and stuff. I don't know why. But just not the messages. Let's have a look, though. Let's have a look. Maybe you're right. Subscriptions. Oh, there's event sub. Yeah, event sub. So... well, actually, no, it'll be in tokens now. Tokens, source. Maybe you're right. Wait, no, it's under event sub because we have it subscribing in here. Maybe we should remove it from in here. If you haven't hard coded your username there, yeah, because like we get the welcome message, right? Session welcome. Okay, we get a welcome message. All right, and we have a session ID, user token, refresh token, client ID, broadcaster's user ID. Where does that come from? Maybe this is wrong. Oh yeah, okay. I think you're right. Events. Broadcaster ID. Oh no, this is their ID. Alan broadcaster ID. Maybe it's not their ID. Oh, broadcaster ID. Save. Because that is the one we pass in. Yeah, it is. And here that becomes this one. Oh yeah, we don't need that. That becomes this one, which is then the one that we pass into here. Okay, user tokens correct. Subscribe URL, client ID. That's fine. Client ID is expected. Subdata. Maybe it's something with my regens. Anyway, let's see if this worked. Maybe run release. Okay, it doesn't compile. All right, I deleted a parameter. Imagine if you did hard code it. Holy. Okay, here we are. Invalidated auth. Cannot create a subscription for a user that does not exist. Broadcast ID, yeah, it's the correct. You're French again? Oh, it's Italian. Okay. 400. Right. Does this have error responses? Condition field, condition version type, secret not valid, callback method, session ID. Is this the right one? What URL is this? This is Helix Events Subscriptions, and we are running this one. Helix Event Subscriptions. Yeah, this is the endpoint we're using, subscriptions. User ID. That's fine. Response body, type version, transport method. 400. So condition fields required. User specified in condition does not exist in the condition. In the condition. Why do we have refresh token here? It'll be subdata then. No, that can't be the subdata, right? It was this construct data section, broadcaster users ID. That's the one we're sending in, right? Do I not exist? I do. Where is chat? Back, welcome back. Oh, here's chat message. Condition US. Oh, user ID in access token. Where does this come from? Token. Oh, token US user ID. Ah, okay. Is that right though? Should it be that? Whose user ID should it be? A JSON object that contains parameter values for a specific specified subscription For objects required optional field, see subscription types. Documentation. This is for. This is the user's condition. Is this the broadcaster or the user ID? Subscription types. We're finding chat message. Condition. It has the broadcaster ID and the user ID. And what do we have here? So this one should be the token user ID, which is user. That's not right. Okay. 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 Do we need user token elsewhere? We do. You don't need refresh token. So we go, this is the token user ID, and then I believe this is just tokens dot get users, and then we just give it nothing. Wait, do I have the thing exposed? I have another function that like it's just the tokens user ID. Maybe I haven't exposed it. Let me expose that because it's going to be slightly less work for us to do it that way. So we go to tokens and we go tokens user. No, we're just user. It uses. Yeah, here get token user ID. So we'll just make that public, and then here we can just go get tokens user ID. Yeah, we'll just expect fail to get tokens user ID. Okay, so here this is oops, tokens user ID. I don't know how I messed that one up so badly, but oh well. Oh well, done, fixed. Now let's bring this all back. And then we run it. Hello, Fimsh. Hello. Fimsh. You think it should be my user ID? Yeah, it is. We did check. It says so here. Right, it wants to redo my keys, so it has all these permissions. With all these permissions, all the authorize. Click. Okay. Do we have messages? Event loop ready. No errors. It working, I think. Hopefully. I guess we'll see here in a second. Oh, that's kind of a rip one. Yo, that looks like a chat message to me. Why does it give me channel animation ID? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. I think I know what's happening. Did they update the version of channel chat message? No, it's still version 1. Version 1. Because look, it still has channel points animation ID here, But that's not documented. They removed that. It's not here anymore. It's not part of the event. They undocumented it. Yeah, look, they just have channel points custom reward ID, and then there's no they undocumented it. What the they fucked up. How dare they? Yeah. Holy sus. It is sus. And it is the unparsed one because this has metadata and this does not have. It does have source badges. Animation ID, custom channel point, reply, yeah, message type, yar, fragments test. Holy, it's a mess. Yar. Do I see source in here? Hang on, let me just copy this. It's kind of hard to just look at it like this. So if I just copy this and then we go, where does it end? Let's say it ends there. Then we go text edit. We go find source. Okay, source broadcaster, username, message ID, source message ID is source only, source broadcaster, user ID, broadcaster, source broadcaster user, login, source badges. Okay, and then they do have a channel points animation. Okay, time to go undo that deletion because their documentation's wrong. Fucking heck. Here we are. Copy. What is the thing? Animation reward. This one. Copy. I don't remember what struct it was. Uh-oh. If I just undo this. Undoing all the hard work. Oh no. Oh no. We'll never get it back. Okay. I just put string in there because I don't think I knew what it was. Save. We saved that. Let's go back to events up here. And I will get rid of this and this as well. Save that. Head back over here, run this, and everything should be good. What does my get diff say? It's a bit late for that now. That's a good idea though. I could have just looked at that. Holy, unoptimized. Unoptimized. Okay, this says it's fine. I wonder if we'll actually receive an event or not, though. Tests? Oh no. I had too much faith. Too much faith. Okay, time to go again. Bozo, yeah. Man, I just wanted to work on Fimsh's. It's not my fault that that everything worked except for the chat messages. Holy. I probably just missed something that's not in the look at that. Oh, that's a big one. Thank you for the Fimsh's. Okay, let's put this in that text document and then see what we missed. What did we miss? Okay, so wait, here we are. Event. Okay, let's make it bigger. Okay, so we have broadcaster. Oops. Why does enter delete the bracket? What the? Yeah, what the? Broadcaster ID. Broadcaster user. Source. Chatter user ID. Chatter login. Chatter name. Message ID. Source. Because like it didn't show up here, did it? No, it did not. Okay, so then is source only, message itself. So we have text followed by fragments, type text, cheer mode. I'm pretty sure all of this is correct, but I guess it doesn't hurt to check. It's gonna make it a little bit more unfriendly, but that's okay. I'm still looking the wrong way for chat. Maybe a few months from now and something breaks, if you're lucky. I don't think it's with the decoder though, because like it's still working. Emote, mention, that one, that one, that one. Oh my god. There's a fragment for the letter, the space in between the emotes. Holy. Oh man. And then emotes have another indent. Sheesh. This is gonna take a while. Boom. 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 Is this right? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. That one. This one. This one. This one. That one. This one. That one. Oops. Text. Emote. Emote. How does this keep indenting? Am I missing a bracket somewhere? This one. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Okay. I found the sus. Does that mean I missed another bracket somewhere? These two match. Those two match. This is another open one. Sorry, I'm not used to indenting like this. I don't often do the C# indentation method. It has made things confusing. Okay, emote. Yes. ID. Emote ID. Owner. Format. This one. Mention. That one. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. type text, emote, mention. I could have just done a simpler message, but oh well. Oh well, too late. Too late now. Scott B, hello. Hi. We're meant to be going only Fimsh today, but the chat overlay decided to not work, so we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. We're like so close to having it work, it's just not. It's just not. Oh wait, there's a close bracket there. And then there's a close bracket here. And then there's a close bracket. Oh wait, so this goes there. And then we have a close bracket. And then this close bracket matches with that full close bracket. Oh, actually, mention goes in. That's fine. That is not fine. There's a bracket missing, right? I don't know. Oops. Color, badges. Set ID, subgifter, ID, info, close bracket, this thing, source badges, message, chia, reply, channel points, custom, channel points, null. That one. That's not how that works, but okay. Oh shit. Okay. What do we have and what do we need? Structs. Okay, so broadcaster? I don't think order matters. Prefix, source broadcaster. Yeah, so oh, did I forget the underscore? Oh no. Don't tell me I forgot the underscore. No, it's right. Did I spell source right? S O U R C E. Yeah, look at that. It is spelled right. We're gonna broadcast it B R A O D. No, O A D. O A D C A S T R. That's correct. Then we have username. Oh, these can be on all. Ah, shit. Fuck. Where is user defined? Can I? Oh yeah. So what happened was it. Okay, I worked it out at least. But what's happening is the list broadcaster user is not an option because the fields inside it are an option, but not the whole thing. And so we need the user ID to be an option. So I guess what we want is can Saturday have if it doesn't exist, just like put in something else. Use a result of a function as default if resources is not included in input. What if it's null though? Maybe I just put default. Struct flattening, that's what we're doing currently. Oh, they have vec user here too. What the? Oh, excuse me. Field type can be flattened to hold additional data that is not captured by any of the field structs. Oh. Visualization for a custom map type. Okay, I think we just try the default. Discarding data. Nope. Let's just try default. Okay, so if we go comma defaults, comma default, so they should just be empty strings if they don't exist, and that saves us from having to make another user. I hope anyway. Okay, let's head over here. Let's run again. Oh, I might have had too much like coffee. Too much coffee? Oh no. Wow, I finished my tea. There we go. Okay, we got event loop. What was that? Message deleted. Got message delete event. Uh-oh. What? Why is it saying got message delete event? Got message delete event. How is it? Whoa, that default thing. Oh. No, that is interesting. Because if we have a look at the message delete, yeah. So if you get anything with just these, we're broadcaster and target. We don't have target though. Oh, they can be none though. So user is none. So okay. This is the downside to doing the cool thing I've done where we just have this, not this one. Where is it? So my deserialization is just a big enum and that's it. But let me find it. It's not here. Yeah, this Twitch event. So I just deserialized this event without checking the event itself. And because presumably the delete event one is above the chat message. Well, it's not above the chat message. How is it getting to here? You never knew too much coffee was possible. It is occasionally. Your code will finally work the way you wanted to do. Huzzah, let's go. Could work. Why did that happen? It's not working the way it's supposed to. Okay, message data. Making user optional was bad. Bad. Okay. I think what we do is we just go paste and we go optional user. Jobs, bro, jobs. They're pretty rip. Are you finding a job or just having a job that's yeah. Why can I not do these? I have this twice. Oh, I already have this. I already have an optional user. You're nice. So we go back to message data. You're back from a company call. Oof. I hope it wasn't too bad. I guess we just give it an optional user. I didn't know we had one of these. Makes sense. I've run into this before, clearly. Let's go again. Ship it. You spend the last 8 hours writing CSS just for theme elements. You feel like pondering somewhere for 8 hours would feel more rewarding. That's true. I did that the other day. Doing theme stuff. I actually did it for like 2 days in a row. So what's that, like 16 hours? Holy. And I have to do it again tomorrow. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I hope I do. Because like the stuff I've been stuck on is not fun. Layoff is becoming a normal thing. Oh no. That is not fun. What is it, like every week someone just gets laid off and you're like, oh, not again. Oopie. Oh, look at that. We got chat. Look at that. Chat exists. Okay. We're done. Ship it, like someone said. Let me just give it as a print messages and then we'll be good. Where did I even put them? They're in here, right? Get rid of that, save this, come over here, add, go get status, get add, Twitch event sub Sorux and get status. Get sub API, get add Twitch event sub API, get status. What else did we touch? Tokens, okay. Add Twitch event sub tokens, get status. Godot Unity, don't care. Normal Twitch event sub. Status. Okay, what are we changing? API structs token normal. Yep. Okay, perfect. Git commit. Fixed user messages not through for X. Oops. Cancel. For X, Y. And then you push these. Okay. And now I restart the overlay. Blackness, darkness. May there be light. Hopefully. Watch it just like not work. Because I've committed. It's like, nope. Nope. Okay. Do we have chat now? Is it on the overlay? Can we finally Fimsh? Is it Fimsh time? Yo, it's Fimsh time. Oh, fuck. Where is this? Where is it printing this out? Got chat message. Ah, shit. I forgot to like remove it from the actual. I removed it from the library, but not from the overlay. Overlay. Find the green. No. Delete message, shout out, redeem, recreate chat, new chat line. Is it before this? Handle events. Ad break, get chatters. Oh yeah, here we are, chat message. Save, okay. Time to go again. And this will be the last time. This will be the last time for sure, for sure, for sure. Don't save. Blackness. Oh, we're back. Okay. Can I put this away and we can work with the new Fimshes now? Is this true? GG. Your line comments are the only funny at your work. What? How is there still a print line? We got rid of this. Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna have to grep for this one. Owl overlay. Grep minus RNI got chat message inside of source. It's not in owl overlay. Okay. Is it in Twitch event sub RS? Let's just go /. Oh, it's gonna check builds. Twitch event sub. Okay, here we are. Event sub at 240. Okay. Event sub at 240. Event sub source modules. Event sub 240. Delete. Save. Get status. Get add. Twitch event sub. Get commit. Removed. Print line. Control X, Y, get push. Okay, now it will be surely this is the last time. One non-snake case. Way too based. Fimsh equals true. Fimsh does equal true. You're right. You're right. How did you know? How did you know? This one. So we gotta go check on Astatin. Let's go check on Astatin. They got a bunny recently.
I mean, it would be nice if.
Oh look, it's Astatin.
Maybe just doing the
bunny. Look, I sent them a bunny.
A good idea. Maybe also the macros. But yeah.
I sent them a bunny. Bunny. Astatin's pretty cool.
The color highlighting, yeah. But like.
We're done. We're done. Did the overlay work? I think it worked. Bunny? Yeah, bunny. Look, overlay works. Oh my god. Oh, pain. Okay, we're free from the pain.
Awesome, smart and cute. Oh my. Oh.
Yeah, that's Astatin too. You're right. You're right. Okay, here's our new Fimsh. It doesn't look like Fimsh. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work, so I don't know. I think we're gonna get rid of this sub-second plugin. Well, surely not. Yeah, okay, maybe we don't. Maybe we don't, because like, look at this build time. Maybe we don't get rid of sub-second build. But then it's like, where are the Fimsh? Where are the Fimsh? I swear we added Fimsh last time. Are they gone? Oh wait, we were doing this layout bullshit. Oh, hang on. Let's remove that thing we got stuck on. Was it Leafwing Input Manager? kind of sucks ass. IMO. It's probably good, but I couldn't get it to work. It was just like not working, and I'm like, why not? Mm-mm. Mm. 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 Front end is shit. 10 terabytes. Are you sure about 10? Hang on. Maybe disk analyzer will be better. Disk analyzer. Look at this. Look at this. I got a bit more than 10. Wow. Wow. Something. Something. Front end is shit. Yeah, well, like, I don't know. Bevy uses flex boxes, so I've learnt flex boxes, and flex boxes make UI delicious. It's delicious. I've grown to like a good old flex box, and you can use flex box all the way up and all the way down. And I don't know. I like it. I've learnt web through Bevy, and now when I did web at work, I was like, yo, this is just like programming in Bevy. And so I just pretended it was Bevy. And then it was pretty fun. Feeling old, you learned GDI plus. Ooh. Ooh. I know I did learn some of, was it GTK? Well, like initially, I learned the Java Swing. Was it Swing? Is Swing the UI in Java? Oh no, not the 2003 Java UI library. Fuck, delicious, disgusting. Oh, Win API. Yeah. So one thing I learned very early on is doing anything with the Windows library. You just shouldn't. You just shouldn't. Like, there's libraries out there that not only are not dependent on Windows, but they're also better than the Windows library. I've never used Win API in my life, and even though I was programming on Windows when I was younger, I never needed it. I never came across it because you had like all sorts of things that just did what Win API does, but is better and it's cross-platform. And Win API can go suck ass. That's my thoughts. That's my thoughts. Did you know React is in Windows 11? I didn't know React was in Windows 11 until recently. They make the little like start menu thing with all the news. That's in React. And I was like, what the React on the desktop? Holy. Yeah, but if you're in Windows 11, you're running React all the time. And in November or October, Windows 10 is being decommissioned. And so everyone's going to be running React in Electron all day, every day. Holy. It's in macOS too. And React Native, yeah. Yeah, I was like, holy, what the? That's insane. Built-in React. Sheesh. Yo, I can't get I'm trying to get my coffee jelly out of my bubble tea and it's not coming out. It's not coming out. I can't suck. I cannot suck. Oh, wait, I found out why. There's like a bubble tea stuck in my straw, but it's like not stuck enough that it will create a vacuum, but it's like loose enough to have air go around it so I can't suck anything up. Oh no. Well, I got it. Spotify and VSC. is also in React. Was good thing VS Code sucks ass. My God, I have all the spicy takes today. Unapologetically spicy takes. Let's go. macOS uses React Native for their menu system parts. You think Windows is changing that in the future? Apparently, it's kind of funny that people are talking about it now when it feels like forever since it was discovered. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't use Windows like at all. So I also don't keep up with the Windows stuff. But yeah, people were talking about it, and then I was like, yo, what the? That's crazy. That's crazy. It's what makes you comfy. You hate lots of Linux uses CSS for UI too, but yes, people love web tech, Linux distros. Well, it's more like there's a lot of people skilled into CSS, and so when they try to expand into other fields and there's something that offers CSS as an option to design it, they're like, okay, we'll do that. Easy peasy, don't have to learn anything new. You've been cheating on NeoVim. Zed is a great editor. Hell yeah, it is. Zed and Helix. Oh my god. Oh, nothing gets me more hot and bothered than Zed and Helix, especially both together. Holy. That doesn't apply to React though. What do you mean? You can have CSS with React. Isn't that the default? Zed is better than Helix. I think they're approximately equivalent. They do the same task. They achieve the same goal. A zero effort install with good defaults, and one is just a GUI, another one is CLI. The argument that is used because of the talent point site. Have I started to configure yours? I mean, I configured it like once at the beginning and then never again. Like I did this. Apparently whatever edit prediction provider, I just said Z. But yeah, like the theme is Dracula, Vim mode is true, set the font, buffer font size, I guess, tab size, showing white spaces, format and save, make sure language server's right. Yeah, I did this all as soon as I got it. This one's new though. I disabled the default model is disabled, and we were playing around with the target directory the other day. Oh, this should be true actually. But these are just visual things like auto close brackets. Disgusting, filthy. I hate this. On type format, also disgusting. Always treat brackets as auto close. Like what are you doing? Indent guides. I don't remember what this is. But anyway. Fimsh's spawn default layout. Right, we're getting rid of the whole action set thing, so delete this. Spawn layout, scoped entities. You need to get Z again. You spend a bunch of time on a config and you haven't used it since you switched to Fedora. Layout handler. Advanced class, Chrome render widget, host hardware, instance 1, the class. I know just like best. Gen 2 is best. Yeah, I like a good Gen 2 too. And yours bare bones, now you're setting it up for you. Hell yeah. The transparency was tricky to configure for all the elements in the editor. Yeah. Yeah, if you're on NVIDIA, that's for sure. I believe it is. It gets weird with NVIDIA. Because clearly you can see it works here, no problem. What the? Nanny? Nanny? What the? Astatin raid. Hello. Yo, why was there no fireworks? Where are the fireworks? Hello? Give me fireworks. There we go. Thank you very much, Astatin. Hi. How was your stream? Oh, you got shops and stuff now. Is it shop time? Oh, everyone is the cute Astatin. You should definitely go follow. Yo, where's my are we not subscribed to raids? Like what the where's the shout out? Holy there you go. Go follow them. Go follow them. Wait, does any commands work? You should go buy bunny plushing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, were you gonna get some alfalfa hay too? Or yeah. You mentioned that the other day, but I don't know if you have had a resolve around it or not. Good. You installed Gentoo for PS4? Whoa, that's crazy. Alfalfa? Yeah, alfalfa hay. You could, yep, true. Yeah. I know you mentioned it. You don't have to, of course. I know you mentioned it. And the bunny does eat a lot of alfalfa. You play a bunny in Final Fantasy 10, 5. No, is that 6 minus 1? 15? Oh, amazing. 14. Ah, shit. V is 5 and not 6. Okay. True, you could. Yeah. What else do you need? Do you have food? Have you eaten? Do you need to eat? You took a break to eat, didn't you? Oh, Luna. Hello, Luna. Hi. We're just getting into the Fimsh. Making the Fimshies. Bunny. Oh my god. I really want to play with Astatin's bunny. And that's not a euphemism. She did eat pasta. Yup, nice. Like, I'm dying. We're not even allowed. I can't even go find local bunnies because bunnies are illegal here. I've never seen a bunny in real life. I've never touched a bunny in real life. Bunnies are just like, they just don't exist. They're like, at most an anime thing that all the anime characters dress up as. They're like, oh, look at me, I'm a bunny. And I'm like, whoa, anime character is a bunny. Holy. You live in New York? God, no. No, I live in Australia. Queensland. They're illegal here. Illegal! Because apparently they got into the millions. I don't know if they got to the billions, but apparently the rabbits got into the millions in Queensland, and the farmers were like, yo, this has to stop. And so they made bunnies illegal, and then they killed all of them. All of them. Millions and millions of bunnies. Not even exaggerating. Bunnies trash your gardens and yard all the time. Yo, where do you live? Why are there wild bunnies? Are they wild bunnies or are they dumped bunnies? Border control is hardcore. Well, I don't know. Like, we don't, when you switch from borders from like Queensland to New South Wales, there is nothing there. In Germany, wild bunnies. Oh, can I see some wild bunnies? Because like I'm going to Germany soon. That would be I don't know. I'm gonna see Asterton's bunny though. Holy, I don't know when that will be though. Why am I going to Germany? Because I've never been to anywhere except for Australia, other than the like 5 weeks I've been in Thailand, and so I haven't been outside of Australia like at all. Two, Europe is like where all of the countries are that people are like, yo, this is where we're gonna go holiday, and I'm like, whoa, what the? And then three, we don't really have seasons here. We have like summer where it's really hot, and we have winter where it's also just hot usually, and so a combination of these is like I haven't seen trees lose their leaves. That's an anime thing. Trees losing their leaves. It's a dead tree. How does it survive? Holy. You know how amazing it is to always have warm weather? No, I hate it. It's disgusting. Give me clouds, give me rain, and I'm gonna pog. I'm sick of the sun. And like the sun safety of Australia is like -15. And we get like UV like rating like 11 or 12. And sometimes it's like 14 or 15. And people are like, we don't need sunscreen to go for a walk for an hour in the sun. Like, ah. You wish you're in New York, but you're on the East Coast, so not far, so that might be why. You hope they are wild. This thinking of bunnies someone just left out makes you sad. Yeah, I know, right? I hope they're not dumped bunnies. That would be sad. Germany is fun if you like caffeine. Try getting club mates and Mio Mio. I do like caffeine. Club mates. I feel like I've seen this before. Oh, is this a beer? This looks like a beer. Zero. And Mio Mio. Club mate. Oops, I cannot. I cannot. Germany? Do I have to set it to Germany? Same. That's not beer? Okay. It's not meat? Oh, your pronunciation. Okay. You live in Ups. We need rain. I wish we had rain. Germany life is pretty much half as long as in Australia because you got 6 months and 6 months you stay inside. What is Mio Mio? Meow meow. Oh, anime girl. Look at that. Oh, I styled the anime girl. Look at that. Holy. Oh, these are also mate. Nice. The same brand. Mate. Unless mate is the word. I just don't know the word in German yet. I haven't learnt it. Mate. Yeah, I haven't learned anything with mate in it. You heard tech jobs there are pretty good. You stayed in New York for a while. $2 pizza at 3 a.m. and the city never sleeps. Multi-leveled clothing stores. Just the food kind of sucks from what I've heard. That's what I've heard about America. The food sucks. I know the food restrictions are kind of not good. like the stuff they allow. Holy. Where did I go? What the? That should not be a full transition. Anyway. You also like Mew Mew more. Normal Club Mate has very strong taste for beginners. Mate refers to a plant. Yerba mate tastes like cigarettes and water. Yucky! Yucky! It's pretty much raw caffeine taste. Really? What the? Holy, being led astray. Chat led me astray, and then they led me in the right way again. Okay, let's not do this action state bullshit. This action state bullshit can go. Save. There's a ton of bureaucracy around food, but other than that, it's sugar, salt, processed food, refined foods. Yeah, like, I don't know, like, that doesn't sound great. Like, I'm like, when I cook my own meals, I never add extra salts. Sugar, like, even when I'm making cakes, they're like, put in this many cups, and I'm like, that's far too much. And I do like 1/8 or 1/16 the amount of sugar, because otherwise it's too much. I don't like butter. I don't like egg, I guess. But yeah. Germany is great for vegan food, by the way. You can get some awesome doner kebabs and Vietnamese food. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Do you know where you go when I visit Germany? A bit of everywhere, I think, but I haven't decided where exactly I will have as home base. That'll be decided by what's available, I think. But I would like to visit like Frankfurt and Berlin and Munich and a few other places. I do want to see the Christmas markets. No sugar, no butter. You won't like French pastries. They're all right. French pastries are all right. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't had real ones. I've had ones from Thailand and some from the bakery here. Like in Thailand, I used to have because they had a buffet breakfast at the hotel, and they had croissants there, and then they had what they called just Danish, and Danish was just like everything that wasn't a croissant that was a baked good. Those were not bad. Like I had to have the right flavors, otherwise it would be too sugary for sure. You guys have a great farmer markets. Where you buy fruits and vegetables for way cheaper than stores and organic a lot of time if you just be aware kind of stuff and be lucky. Yo, what about the flour situation in the US? The flour situation in the US is like, holy fuck. What the? Like, raw flour is basically toxic in the US. Holy. You heard there's a lot of queer animal girls in Kalshu. What the? If you haven't seen German winter culture, it's pretty cool. Like winter markets and hot drinks. We have the food. Yeah, exactly. And I wanna get the pretzel bread and all the different kinds of breads, and raw flour is toxic everywhere though. Yeah, but we don't have to cook it. Cooking it is optional in Europe and Australia. Like it's not mandatory to like cook your flour first. What do you mean no? Carl Shra? You had a typo, you guess? Yeah. Like, I don't think raw flour is like the idealist thing, but like in America, it's like unpasteurized. Is that right? American flour. Let's look it up. Let's get off Germany. This is European versus American. American flour. This doesn't help. That doesn't help. I know it's acidity. Flour is your favorite spice. Nice. French flour. Yo, what's French flour? Is this actually different? French flour is type 55, type 65, or type 150. Holy. Why is it so bright? Holy. It was dairy pasta. I don't know. It was something about like they don't do the processing step that makes it like edible, and so you have to cook it. Otherwise, like you will get sick. In America, verified by an American that lives there. Does American flour have to be cooked? Hello, more TV. We're programming Fimsh, but we're on a thing. Never eat. Oh yeah, because you can't eat raw cookie dough because of this in America. Mm, mm, on American milk tension. Yo! Oh. Holy, I was a bit too assertive there. Sheesh. Today, I was walking to work, and there was the most hilarious situation. It wasn't even a situation. I was just walking to work, and you know what I saw? I saw a lone dude, and they were speed walking. This lone dude was speed walking, and you'll never guess what they had in their hands. They had a carton of milk in their hand, and so this dude was almost certainly a dad, and they had went to go get the milk. Oh my god, they went out to get the milk. I don't know where they were going, but they were going there fast. So I think they were doing the classic, oh, I gotta go get some milk. But they hadn't like quite made up their decision yet, so they actually got the milk. But I don't know if it made it home or not. I didn't follow them. I'm not a stalker. It's true everywhere though. Good stuff. Raw cookie dough has egg in it. Not the cookie dough I make. The cookie dough I make doesn't have egg in it. The dough itself's not good to eat generally, as no. There's a thing with milk where in France, American milk is considered not good safety standard, and in American French milk is also dangerous. Like I know American milk it doesn't go through the safety processes that both Australia and Europe do. And that is true. It makes it like kind of rip. Same with like what is it? There's sugar. American sugar would be illegal in Australia. The UK is like you should not eat flour or flour products such as pastry and doughs. They're not be cooked thoroughly. They're not sold as ready to eat. This brings flour is not treated during processing. Blah blah blah. UK is not EU though. That's true. It's also not Australia. Isn't American eggs also bad? Probably, yeah. Like I'm pretty sure no eggs hold up to Japanese eggs. That's also true. What do you mean American milk is not going in on the same safety process? You can't drink raw milk in America. No, it's just the way they go about processing the milk in America. At very least, Australia has deemed that is not it's not up to scratch on like how healthy it should be. And so yeah, you can't drink raw milk. You know what I mean by raw milk? The milk you buy at the store that comes in a bottle, that is quote unquote raw milk. Stop being like pedantic. When I say raw milk, I mean the ones in the carton that your dad goes and gets and then never comes home. That milk. You think the flowers here are bad? We have a plant in the wild that is so toxic, touching will send your body into shock and have massive home. It's some sapping thing. Okay. You just buy eggs from a guy down the road. Yo, that's not sketchy at all, Scott. In America, they probably add fat and sugar to the milk. I think they do everywhere, no? Where you all get milk in bottles and carton. Do you get your milk in a bag, Luna? Do you get your milk in a bag? Are you like the French where it's both in a bag and not resealable? What the? Who doesn't get milk in cartons? In Germany, we all get milk. Yeah, it's usually in cartons. Yeah. Going after 10, not coming back. You did drink milk just from the cows to warm. Yeah, I know. Like when I went to a when I was little, I went to a farm with school, and one of the kids volunteered, and they just squirted milk from the udder straight into the child's mouth, and they're like, "Yep, this is okay. This is what we're allowed to do. Yep." You're a bag gang? Holy. Can you reseal it though? If you can't reseal it though, what do you do with it? How do you reseal it? It's a bag. And you can't just like put it on the shelf. It will just like tip over and all your milk goes everywhere. How is that usable? Is it at least a recyclable bag? Like, are you doing it for recycling reasons, or is it just more like garbage? In Russia, you also have milk in the bags? Ooh. Yeah, I want to learn some more Russian. Russian sounds cool. Does Milkman come deliver milk bottles too? No. No. France is pretty base, so if you do something there, it's probably a good reason. I guess for most things, possibly. So your dad put cream in the coffee straight out of the udder. What? Oh. Oh yeah, look at this. 2009. Since 2009, there have been several outbreaks of foodborne illnesses involving raw flour and raw flour containing products like cake and cookie dough. These have resulted in 168 known illnesses and 20 hospitalizations. Yeah, this is the FDA, so this is America. America. Tasty. Tasty. I'm definitely biased. In Europe, is breast milk pasteurized. What do you mean? Where do you get that from? Can you just buy that? You're on a boat that humans are not meant to drink the milk out of animals at all. That's true. Every mammal has their own separate milk. This is true. And we know having cow's milk while you're growing up, it does affect how you grow because it has too much in it. It's for a cow. And so what happens is your bones will continue to elongate and not densify fast enough because it keeps elongating from the cow milk. And so your bones become more brittle as well as longer. And like I think that's a big reason why in a lot of countries where drinking milk, especially growing up, is common, you get a lot of tall people. But I don't know. That's my theory. That's my theory. We are literally changing evolution to be dependent on animal that we now keep around forever. I don't know about dependent. We're changing how people grow, and then people like we've seen it. We've seen it. Our bodies are fighting against. Like the evolution is fighting against it. It's why we have like, what's it called? Lactose intolerance. Our bodies are like, yo, get that fucking shit out of us. Holy. But the paid doctor on the TV, on the paid channel said it's good for you. Nice. We've used animals for all sorts of things since Stone Age or something. Not on the scale that we do currently. Drinking their milk. Well, like, cows aren't supposed to produce milk unless they're pregnant. How often do you think a cow was pregnant in the Stone Age where we could yoink the milk from the babies that need to drink it? Like, in the Stone Age, like, it would have been rarely, or like maybe they had babies and then sold the babies, and so there's some excess milk, and so it'd be like a very rare occasion. So I don't know about out of order. I think this is reducing it too much and not thinking about it seriously. But in the last 100 years, we've definitely used it a fuck ton. That's for sure. We also depend on many species to survive bees. True. Mentioning bees, because, well, like, not bumblebees. Bumblebees are actually deleting all the other bumblebees. Because not only is bumblebees like an invasive bee species in like 99% of like areas where there are bees, but they make the flowers like literally unusable for every other kind of bee, because they do like if being a bee was a video game, the meta would be being a bumblebee, and that would be 98% of the players, because the other 2% just die like instantly. Holy. Do you mean Africanized bees? No idea. I just know bumblebees, they have a thing where once they use a flower, it is unusable by other bees. It becomes... I don't know what they do to the flower to make it unusable. I was like, holy, brutal. Imagine the first human to discover milk. Was he thinking, let's try suck? Yeah, I don't know. Like, that always comes up, like, the first person to drink cow's milk, like, what were they on? What were they doing? Well, most likely they were probably just poor and starving, and, like, their crops had died, and so they were trying to find a way to get water and food, and so they were like, yo, that cow dispenses stuff for its children, let me try that, and then they were like, oh, yum yum. And then there you go. Yum yum. Yum yum. What is an orca anyway? Is that a fish? A whale? Is a whale an orca? More accurate, humans were just really probably. There's probably that aspect too. With the weird food we got today. Orca is a whale? Yeah. The problem we have with vegan food, right? Vegan, vegetarian food, is that we have no imagination. We have no imagination. So what is all the vegan and vegetarian food? They're trying to be meat. And like, I don't know. Why don't you just make something new that's delicious? Like, we don't need more meat. If you want to eat meat, then like, I don't know. I don't know. I would like more new things, please. Clear L hasn't been to dinner. Yo, that's true. That's true. I had a friend who was from South India, which a lot of Indian restaurants here are North Indian, so South India doesn't get very good representation. But she was from South India, and she showed us a bunch of foods and cooked up some of them for us, and holy, they were good. They were hella good. You're right, Luna. You're right. They just haven't like spread across the world anywhere near as much as they should have. They're amazing. They hunt other whales, which is why they're called whale killers, but for some reason people flipped the words. Ah. Yo, does that mean humans are badass because humans kill other humans? Is this where the logic translates to? A lot of people go vegan to reduce animal cruelty. Then why do you want to replicate the results of animal cruelty, which is like the meat on the table? Why are you like, oh yeah, there's nothing better than a fucking dead chicken. Give me, try to replicate that dead chicken for me. Like what? Because meat tastes. It doesn't though. Meat tastes like shit. Okay, that's my opinion. That's my opinion. But no pain inflicted. Well, that's what they do. But like, if you inject the chicken with like the no pain injection, and then you do all the things we were doing to it, is it humane? Is it vegan friendly? Just because the whole life it's never known pain. All the stuff about cruelty as a reason to be vegan looks silly to me. Well, it's not. It's not silly. It is about. It's the same as like people going on strike for like better pay or better rights. Like they want the meat industry people to do better, and it's not gonna happen if people keep buying or like the majority of people keep buying meat products, and there'll always be people that buy meat products, and that's okay. It's just like people are being like, yo, and this is something we are actually care about and want to have changed, and so that's why people like go vegan because of cruelty kind of thing. But then you get all the people that like go too far. They go too far, and it just ruins everything. Like my boss the other day. My boss the other day was like, "Yo, Al. Al is the only vegan they've met that like hasn't like. Well, no, they said they hadn't met a vegan, but they said they were expecting a vegan to like I don't know do all the classical like bad vegan people do where they're like, yo, I'm vegan, you should be vegan, stop eating the meat and all the other stuff. And they were surprised that I basically was like, yeah, whatever, like because like it's their choice to eat meat, it doesn't matter. Like I'm making the difference why I make it, but that's not why I'm vegan. I'm not vegan because of animal cruelty. That's just a benefit. I just don't like 99% dairy products and meat products. So it's like easy. Easy. Holy. You don't mind eating it if they had reasonable failures. Yeah, a lot of people have this like a lot of vegans have this view. The amount of meat we consume doesn't allow that. I don't think this is true. I don't think that's true. It certainly makes it more difficult. The logic translates more to humans being badass because we hunt our own food. They only hunt like that when they need to eat. But do you think vegetarian, not so much vegan, is much better alternative? Well, like it's against the meat industry and not the dairy industry, which is like it does make an impact. It does make an impact. Mm. Oh. So, the end of product. Well, so not eating meat is suffering. This is what you're saying here. Like if you don't like vegetables and stuff, and eating that would make you miserable. Like at the end of the day, like who cares? Like people are doing it because they want the bigger companies to stop being cruel to animals. But like if you're like not a vegan, not a vegetarian, and part of that is because your life would just be trash without me. Like you like wouldn't be happy, or you'll feel like shit, or like I don't know, something that like if it would be very impactful in a very negative way that you either can't handle or don't want to deal with, or like you have some condition, and so like eating meat is like how you feel good about yourself because of the taste and like whatever else it does give you, then like you shouldn't be one, you shouldn't be ashamed of that, and two, like you shouldn't be called out for that. Like it's whatever, people can eat what they want and do what they want, and it's gonna be it's chill. Like don't know. Cheese is so yummy. Yo, vegan cheese, holy. There's very like, okay, lots of vegan cheese, absolute ass, 100% ass. It's worse than ass. Like you would rather eat a dirty ass than most vegan cheeses. But there is a very select few vegan cheeses that are really good, and my god, are they good? Holy. Mm-mm. When time and history and crops were completely wiped out, vegan lifestyle is not sustainable for a large part of the world. Yo, unholy driver, you just cornered yourself. If 80% of our crops go to the animals for the meat industry, for the dairy industry, and so if we run out of crops, then we run out of meat. What? But like 80% of it goes to the animals. Holy. Given how much we've influenced animal growth, many species of cows and stuff would just die because they need to be milked regularly, and it would be cool not to raise them. Luna might be onto something there. Dairy industry is just as bad. Animals also have, yeah, but like as with everything, you need to tackle things one thing at a time. So first we get the meat industry to like comply, and then everything else starts dominoing because people are like, yo, this is actually one doable. Two, they actually like, I don't know. Meat is the part of things you eat. Increasing prices will remove part of your day-to-day dishes. Basically, you mean to say everything's should be reasonable boundaries? Sure. Everyone can also choose their own boundaries. You definitely agree it makes an impact. You hate how cows are just tags waiting to be packaged on the shelf, and how chickens are in tiny cages, but vegan part you don't agree with are eggs because it's a very strong protein source compared to meat. I mean, there's lots of protein sources, like, yeah, I don't know. Chickens also have been genetically modified to produce far more eggs than we ever should have. It is true, eggs are a good protein source and a few other things. But yeah, but yeah, it's your choice. Like a lot of people eat eggs because they're protein, and that's fantastic. And fish, you did say, and fish. That's fantastic. Like that's how you're okay. Seafood and eggs are the only thing you would eat that isn't vegan on a vegan lifestyle. Fair. And like, unholy driver, if you were to be like, yo, I want to have the least impact on meats and dairy, this is what you would do. And this is absolutely okay, because like you are doing what basically you're contributing what you can and what you feel reasonable like giving up. And so if you were to do as close to a vegan lifestyle as you could or felt comfortable doing, it would be the seafood, eggs, and fish thing. And that's fantastic. Like you shouldn't be like shamed for that or anything. Because you like the less money that's spent on the meat and dairy sections, the better for the cause. But yeah, it's also completely optional. Mm-mm. You don't know if cheese created from a cow from a local farm and well treated, can it be confirmed as vegan? This one is like, yes, it would be counted as vegan, but in the scheme of this, the scale of things is like, is that farm getting benefits from the dairy and meat like grants and extra money? And because like if or like are they giving money to the government for those grants? Or I don't know. I'm not an expert on the whole meat and dairy industry, unfortunately. You're talking about a long time ago. The crops dying, like when people thought gods were mad at them. For a time. Well, these crops are also like go to animals mostly, so I don't know. You eat meat occasionally and consume quite a bit of dairy, but you think it's important to recognize that you consuming animal process products causes suffering and accepting that. And if you don't like cheap sausages with that knowledge, maybe you're not a psychopath enough to enjoy it. Yeah, and like if anyone is like if people do want the meat or dairy, like the simple thing is if you want better living situations for animals and dairy, like or just buy the stuff that is the most like free range, the most like cage space, the most whatever, and or reduce the amount you buy. Either and both of these things are the best, because it means the ones that are treated worse, they become less desirable, and then the farmers and the meat people have to do better in order to sell their products to make money. And so that will just continuously like progress until we get somewhere good. Vanilla almond milk is so good. Ooh. I used to be a vanilla X alternative milk person. Not anymore though. You'd like it much more if people who can had their own family farms for their own food supply. Stuff like eggs and milk, not cows, but goats, for example, which don't need as much grass. But yeah, it's just you hoping about self-sufficiency in parts of life, not only food, yeah. Fresh caught seafood. To never really rely on farm raised. But lacto-ovo vegetarian is pretty popular because the main impact is to protest damage on the primary animals which are targeted. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that is interesting. Yeah, I don't know much about the seed food catching thing. I do know in some places they've had issues where like they've almost fished those specific fishes out of extinction, but hopefully that's not the problem wherever you get your stuff from. That sounds cool though. They are in Europe, they're just not in EU. Leaf means leaf. Oh yeah, that's true. You never buy farm raised fish? Is that even a thing? Farm raised fish? That sounds like I haven't heard of that before, but I guess it has to happen, right? Because people raise like clams and stuff to like make pearls, and that's in a farm, so I guess so. They put them in tanks with antibiotic. What the? Yo, that's brutal. That's brutal. Holy. Just swimming in your anti dirty. What the? Sea fishing is really cool. You remember doing some? It was much more beneficial than some lake fishing. Lake fishing. Yeah, we got it back to fish. Holy. Holy. We should program some fish. Get some Fimshes up on the screen. Some new ones. Holy. Just put them in large nets and lakes and rivers, fucking up the environment. Holy. Oh, how do we get keyboard input? Resource keyboard input keys. Oh, this might be it. If keyboard input dot is no, this is not it. That's not how you do keyboard input on your W. Yeah, yeah, I forgot to escape. You think if all the meat lover people had to be ones who got the meat, they wouldn't be so happy about it, but at least fishing legit makes you earn it and feel some level of accomplishment when the reason your family gets to eat the night. Dunno. Like probably, but like I don't think most people care about that. But also, if all the people that love meat only ever got like the whatever's best ethically that they have available, then all the farms would have to transition to better and better qualities. And so, in that sense, like you can still be a meat eater and a dairy haver whilst still supporting the movement, I guess. Government subsidies. Holy. You mean meat lovers should be the one to kill a cow? So many people who love meat just love that they can forget about the process. I don't think like this is like I think that's being unfair. I think that's being unfair. Like in some sense, sure, you're right. Sure, you're right. But like I don't think this is fair to today's day and age. Like you're going to be hard pressed finding someone who has actually killed a cow. Like, have you killed a cow? I'll be surprised if you did. Like not by accident, and butcher them. Yeah, like it's a lot of work, and um, like I think it's unreasonable to expect people to do that, especially where like probably like a good 90% of the population has never done that before. And so, whilst on a small scale and in a theoretical sense, you're correct, I think realistically it's just it's an argument that ignores the situation of reality. More killing, butchering is one a ton of work, but also makes you extremely uncomfortable doing it. Possibly that's the point you're making. You think we would have had a lot more vegans if they had to, though. Well, yeah, but like what we've always had farmers that have butchers to give to the people, even back in the day, and so like it just does it's not realistic. Mm, bell pepper is 2 times more expensive than sausages. Whoa. Hello, Norris Chat. Hi. We're talking about fish and meat and dairy and that industry. But welcome in. I'm supposed to be programming Fimsh behaviors, but oh well. Oh well. You think you should leave the killing of animals to someone with experience to minimize suffering for the animal, but butchering workshop in school would be a good idea. Oh my god. Mm, 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 mm. I mean, they did have, like, back in the day, you did have the mice and stuff for dissecting, but we stopped that. I don't know why. I don't remember the reason. Animal cruelty? Question mark. You're at your summer cottage and could go fishing, but you're too lazy. You hated that at school? Yeah, it was already well gone by the time I went through school. You dissected a bullheart in school? Oh my god! Yo, did we do that too? There was some heart like that we did. Why? What was that? Your chair is here, that's correct. You can sit. The smell you can still remember. Yo, we did. I dissected something like that too, but I didn't. Like they did bring it in, and we were in pairs, so I just made my like pair person like do the dissecting, because I was like, yuck, I'm not touching that, and it smelled yucky too. What was it? Was it a bull heart? Bull heart is the size of a human lung. Pig heart is a human heart size. You dissected a deer that the school got from some local hunter. Whoa. Whoa. School was wild back in the days. Yeah. Yeah, we don't even have a deer here. Imagine vegans grow their crops. Skull. You make an excellent counterpoint of Morty. Holy mort. Why? Just yacht. How about I just call you yacht? Lol. What if vegans should just have to grow all the crops they eat? Like they have to grow the mushrooms, they have to grow the corn, they have to grow the mushroom. Wait, I already said mushrooms. What the capsicum, the spices, the bananas. Like vegans would be fucked. You don't think schools would be allowed to take deers from local hunters anymore? I guess so. Surgeons have to be used to the shock level of anatomy. Is it shock level though? Oh man, I'm tired already. They have to butcher the banana. The last banana you ate, you're happy to report you butchered it yourself, skinned and all. Oh, that's true actually. Holy. That is true. Banana butchering. They even do that in Mario Kart. Holy. Did you drain the... I mean, I butchered a grape the other day. I did not drain the blood. I like it when it's full of blood still. Mushrooms seem somehow easy enough as spices. Spices. Crops are hard in your opinion. We had chickens, rabbits at the local farm. What the? Phone, why you make noise? Are you dead? Oh, my phone just died. The dead phone. Yo, our school went to a trip to a local university to see someone get autopsied, like live. The autopsy person, like the dead one, was not live, but we saw them autopsy them live. You didn't buy anything. They didn't have alfalfa, and they couldn't tell if plushies are safe for bunnies. You'll order it online. You'll order the plushie online or the alfalfa. The dead person was not alive or really. Yeah, it wasn't undead or anything. Holy. Vermin. Depending on where you go, the vermin change. Like, you come to Australia and kill some kangaroos. I don't know if they're vermin, but I know they're like, they're not invasive. They're, what should you call it? A pest. Biology classes, you should have dissected frogs. You never did. You don't know when the schools in Russia stopped doing this, but you had sinks in your desk in biology class. Yeah, we had sinks in our desk for both chemistry and biology classes. It was kind of cool. Bunnies in AU would be considered vermin. Yeah, but I've never seen one. Well, like, not in AU, because I think in New South Wales and Melbourne, I think they're legal there still. Just not in Queensland and a few other states. The places where there's mad farms. There's probably still some out there, just like I haven't seen any. Mad farming. Bunnies, what the? Don't eat the bunny. It'd be nice to get a bunny pet. From a rescue, probably. But yeah, it's almost midnight for me on your... I have to get up in like 7 hours. Holy. Only eat the ugly animals. Bunnies aren't ugly. What the? Bunnies like release the most dopamine out of my brain than anything else in the world. Holy. Speaking of bunnies, Aston should teach that bunny to do tricks and stuff. That's true. They could. They could do that. On your Pat the Astatin. I'd probably get along with Togglebit. They love bunnies. Is that it? We just share one like, and you're like, yeah, they'll get along. I've interacted with Togglebit like 5 or 6 years ago, I think, along with what's their name? Something, something. Yep, don't remember. Don't remember. Your pet, only Heavy Bull used to release dopamine for you when you played with him when you were young. Whoa, that's wild. Uh mm, mm. You don't like Rust? Does that mean you don't get along with Al? Holy, holy. Do you Nora's chair. Do you watch us so that when we start lamenting about something in Rust, you're like, this is why I've come here to see where the Rust lovers lament over Rust and they 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 have to suffer through their like pretty much hell yeah, yo, that's hella base. Let's go. You love watching people. Yeah, I know, right? Async Rust should not fucking exist. Async Rust needs to go fucking die in a hole. Holy shit. I'm with you on that one. Holy. Yeah, bulls are pretty friendly, but when they aren't trained to act completely crazy for public enjoyment. Yeah, I think that's true for most animals, unless they have like some natural instincts to not be. It needs to die in a hole with dynamic panics. What even is a dynamic panic? Holy. Yeah, that rhymes though. Oh, it's ad break time. It's ad break time. I'm gonna be and go to the toilet and stuff. Just some ads. Watch some ocean while I'm gone. Boop. Hello. Yeah, I need to work out how to do input. Because we might as well do some Fimsh. I called this stream only Fimsh, and we've done exactly 0 Fimsh. 0! Nothing Fimsh. Only lexical. Welcome in. Hi. Hello. Bevy. I found how to do inputs. Because we were using the leafwing thing, but it didn't work. Keyboard. Keyboard input. This event is consumed inside input system to update button input key code. Okay. Where's button input key code? Keyboard. If keyboard dot just pressed, and then we go key code. Let's go 1. Digit 1. Then we go next state dot set to layout default. Is it default or is it other? Yeah, it's default. Okay, done. Let's see if this works with the hot patching thing. That is the curse. You called it out? I called out the curse? What the? Oh no. Yeah, welcome in. Hi. My throat's a bit sore, and it's past midnight. Oh no. What the? 751 packages. What is that? That's insane. Knock. Mitternacht. Not Mitternacht. No. Nacht is after following. Oh, it's after Mitternacht. Oh, that makes sense. I also learned nach. I learned that the other day too. I don't know if that was today or yesterday. But yeah, after midnight. Correct. I don't know what's spet. What is spet? Is that right? It failed. Oh no. Main. Late. Oh, TY. Oh, right, of course, the S. Oh my god. Spart. 9 Tag. Oh, yeah. Speed. Okay, it is an E sound. Yeah. Noise. Sehr spät. Holy. I didn't do anything. It didn't do anything. I'm pressing the key. Ah, shit. Did I? Oh, I closed it. Let's try again. Let's leave it open this time. Oh, why is it taking so many seconds? Uh-oh. It used to take 8 seconds before. Now it's too many. Oh, I didn't open. Oh no, there you go. Okay, so if we go always on top and we just put it down here and we head to, is it behaviors? No, it's like layout. Update input. No, it is there. Update input. Do I have to put a little hot thing here? I don't think I do. Oh, I do need to do this though. No, I don't. Nothing is Al Vash. What is Vash? Nothing's working. Thank you for the video. Redeem. Vac is Al nothing. What is Vac? I don't know what Vac is. I know all other words. Awake. Nothing is the owl's awake. Awake is owl nothing. Yo, I don't even know how that translates. I'm not awake. Companies during Pride Month. Oh no.
Queer people, it's your time to shine. 40% off our gayest apparel. Hello, beautiful queer people, it's your time to shine. 40% off our.
Oh, hang on. I gotta change audios. At night, the owl is awake. Oh, wait, isn't. I'm thinking Nix. Nix isn't Nix. Is that nothing? Right, because Nacht is night. No, it's not. No. Nacht. Nacht is after. Nach is after. Nacht is night. Nix. Yeah, I realized, yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'm really starting to understand this. I'm understanding the German. I'm learning. I think I'm getting close to a breakpoint. I'm going to start writing down sentences somewhere and just creating my own very soon, and then having someone verify them after I've created a bunch to see if I am on the right way.
Gayest apparel, our profits will soar to the heights of your beautiful pride. Who are you talking to? All of our products have limited edition pride stickers, only 18% more expensive than the boring straight counterpart. Who is this for? You! I'm not even gay. In June, we're all gay. Permission to use the F slur. What? Not in a harmful way, but in like a playful, reclaiming it kind of way. You are a corporation. And no, then it's not really your place to say whether I can use the F slur then. Straight man. This is performative bullshit. You don't even care. You just want to make a few extra bucks and get some positive PR.
Liz.
Do you know how many gay people buy groceries? Happy Pride Month, Corporation. Yeah, happy Pride Month. Yeah. Hats off to all those folks. Yeah, here's a little pride flag. Put this up in the store somewhere.
Wake up.
There you go. I thought you loved gay people's money.
Ow.
And bisexual. Absolutely.
It's
Trans
ow.
binary people. Sure. What kind of gay deals do you have?
I think
Tom
that's
Cruise
right.
movies are 8% off. Gay people from our market research love Tom Cruise. Everyone loves Tom Cruise. Yeah, but in the new Mission Impossible movie, there's a bisexual
maybe it's
submarine.
S
A
L.
bisexual submarine. Yeah, it's a submarine.
Is it
that's
S L
bisexual. This
or
is
is
so
it
typical.
ish?
The
I think it's
LGBT
ish.
community is under attack. Trans people's rights are being stripped away, and all you care about is profit. What is the minimum amount of gay stuff that we need to do so that you people aren't mad at us? This is bullshit. Look, buddy, you know
This is very
You knew we
political.
wouldn't stand for anything real. Why are you mad? It's just disappointing. The world is getting worse, and this performative Pride Month
too.
stuff just feels like
Me
something
too.
from a better, more
Yeah, me
civilized
too.
time. Permission to use the F slur in a playful, reclaiming it kind of way? Sure.
What the politics? Right. I don't know. I haven't paid that much attention, but it seems like it could be true. Oh, why is update input not working? Yeah, let's go. Digit 1 pressed. talk religion instead. Okay, so it is happening. Is this happening? On enter, yeah, this one. Spawning default layer. It's an info. Oh. Wait, why would this one not be triggered then? You know what? It might be too late. It might be too late. My brain is off. My brain is off. It's not functioning. I need to eat before I sleep. Oh no. The woes of having obligations. Oh no. Thinking. What am I thinking about? The woes. Woes and woes. Yo, should we should we raid someone that's they're learning React? Holy. Sure, let's do it. Let's do it. I know, watch this person. They seem cool though. They seem like they know what's up. Ready to go raid. And yeah, okay. Thank you all for coming. And I'll see everyone tomorrow or the next day, hopefully. And hopefully we get some real Fimsh. It'll be like only Fimsh for reals. I'll probably fix this up off stream and then we can pog and it'll be ready to go for next stream. I mean, work on some good Fimsh behavior because I have so many ideas for how we're going to do it. And it's going to be like so much better than current Fimshes. It's going to be insane. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Thanks for chatting and all of the opinions. I had fun and I hope it was at least half entertaining. Anyway, bye-bye.